Within 2 weeks of acquiring this property, we had hired out someone to come in and clear all of this brush off of both sides of the place, pull this tree out of the deck, cut all that, clean it all up so that we could get ready to put siding on it. Hey there, my name is Kathy. Welcome to Rental Supplemental, the Abandoned Duplex series. We did have siding installed, I guess it was probably about 2 weeks after we owned it. The footage you are looking at right now is the only footage I have of the place before any of that work was done. It's easy to see how overgrown this was, and it wasn't even leaved out. This was taken in January. So can you imagine, you probably couldn't even see the place from the road because it was so overgrown. Just clearing that all out made a world of difference in this place. Here is a drive-by look at it after all of the brush and the trees were cleared away from the entire property. Next up for the abandoned duplex, new siding. I chose a tannish beige color, knowing that in the future I wanted all the trim to be white and the doors to be black. Later in this video, you will see that the ceiling of this porch getting painted changes the entire look of the whole front porch. I just wanted you to take note of how awful it looks right now. If you can see the major defect in this shot, leave me a comment down below. I was hotter than fire. We did install new HVAC on both sides of this duplex, so there is no more hanging out of the window air conditioners. Shortly after, maybe a couple of weeks after the siding was installed, we hired this crew to come in and put all new fascia along the front and the back, and to do these little covered porches for us. It turned out really nice, and I really like the job these guys do. And you will see again later in the video, we hired the same crew out, and they put all new windows and doors in the rest of it. It was finally time to go into tree removal. We had about 10 trees removed from both properties. It was at this time that we bought the Craftsman house there on the right. So you can see which trees will be removed. Amazing, their system. These are next. And he figures another and maybe 2 more. But now there is not. It looks so much better. Oh, I'm so excited. No more gigantic fall on your car detritus over here. It was during this time that we worked on the Craftsman house, ignoring the duplex. Once we finally got back to work on the duplex, one of the first things we did was hire out replacing new back doors and windows on the entire back facade. That was in the last video I put out about this project. I will list that below in the description if you're interested. Next, the front railings needed to be repaired and reattached to the building after the siding had been put on.
Once you back it out, you're done.
Before anybody wants to freak out, I was not looking at the welding. I was hoping that my camera was facing it good enough to include the footage. All of the posts are in and stable. Everything has been re-welded and should hold up for a while. And I have just painted all of the little new welds so that they will not rust. I can check that one off the list now too. I would really, really like to replace the lights on this front porch, but it's just another expense. And where do you stop? The place is almost 100 years old. Everything needs replaced. I kind of like the vintageness of these lights. They go with the railing. So as long as they keep working, I'm going to keep using them. I am very curious to know what you would do. Would you go ahead and buy new lights? And if so, where do you stop? Just replace every single thing? Remove this kind of character? I just don't know. I'm going to leave it, so it doesn't really matter. But I am curious as what other people would think. Walking up to the place, you could totally see how yucky the ceiling, the underneath of the porch was. And now it looks so much better. You're much lower on the ground, so you can see it way too much. But now it's not an eyesore. Coming up next, we get new windows and doors on the entire building. That will make it look so much better. I am going to save these front doors because they're original and extremely cool. And I would like to reuse them. I think they're really nice. I like them a lot. But they're going to get replaced with something more modern and easier to secure. The windows are still original from 1930. Makes them 94 years old. So it's high time they get replaced also. Okay, I'm back at the duplex today. We're getting all new, let's see if I can show you, all new windows and doors on both sides. So they started removing all the storm windows. This is the window with the dead bird in it. That's where we're at right now. They got a new door in on this side. I'm working on that. They're currently working on the other side. I'll go get some video of that. Fall on your head, calf. It's really hard to see in this video, but when they removed the storm windows, the paint around the window frames, that yellow you see, was cracked off. I think it's the original paint from 1930. Man, this place needed this so bad. And then, just like that, 16 windows arrived, and they will look like this when it's all said and done. Well, we've got almost all of these in. Down to there, we got one more left on this side. And then all the trim on the outside. Looking pretty good. He bends the metal for the trim right there on site. When we left this time, they were getting ready to add the new locks and door handles to these front doors. Once these guys are done and cleared off of the property, I will be painting the front doors to match the back, which is black. Pretty. Now, I have not painted the doors. They will be painted black. Oh, I'm hearing music, okay. But it looks so much better. Wow. Look at that. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so much cleaner. It looks more modern. Oh, this place needed this work so bad. I'm so proud of it. This window, the kitchen is right in there. This is the dining room. It has a big old dead bird inside of it. No more dead bird. Look at how gorgeous the burning bush is at the Craftsman, though. Beautiful sun on the trees moment. Breathe. City. Putting up all the little Christmas decor. So I have something to do while I wait for the paint to dry on the door so I can give it another coat. Look at that. They got it all done. It's ringed with lights, got a bow. And sometimes they have a little flag. I don't know if this one will. Not every one of them gets a little flag. We'll see. Maybe I'll just show you where the church is. It's right there. Let's see if another song comes on. Yep. Gotta love noon in a small town on Main Street. I sure do. We did not know it at the time, but the opportunity came up and we ended up buying that house right there. We call it the Craftsman. I will leave a link to that playlist below. You will see us buy it, redo it all, and actually rent it out. Coming up soon, hubby, who I might add is a one-man show, has completely gutted the plumbing in this duplex and has almost got it all reinstalled. A lot of HVAC had to be rerouted. There's a whole lot going on behind the scenes, and I hope to have a new bathroom video coming soon. Please make sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited to hear what you thought in the comments below.